Attention, attention, attention. Before I get this video started, Carlos S. Tech is going to be at the race tonight. I believe it starts at 11 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's going to be there. He's going to do testing. He's going to do intervals of live streams, calling. It's all going to take place tonight on all the mobile network operators, including Dish, I would assume. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Tune into it. There's already been several testing videos. A link to those will be, or a link to the channel and his X platform will be in the description. And make sure you guys check him out. It's gonna be very good tonight. T-Mobile has done a ton of upgrades in the hotels, the DAS systems. He's pointing that out, and giving credit where credit's due. And tonight we'll see what happens during the race when all the fans are at the event, and we'll see how the carriers perform there tonight. So let's get started with the video. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article for you guys from Yahoo Finance. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So a major day, a big, huge day for T-Mobile across the board. For T-Mobile, T-Mobile for government, T-Mobile for business. This is a huge milestone for the company. They have, as far as I can recall, they have never sponsored an event of the size of this race tonight. Now, I'm not saying it's like a huge thing. Like, I'm not saying it's the World Cup final, but it's still for T-Mobile as the merged company, the new T-Mobile. This is their biggest event that they're hosting, right? That they're the sponsor of. So at this event, they're going to be hosting with their network, right? They're going to be doing the entry point. They're going to be handling the pit crew communications. They're going to be running the point of sale systems, which doesn't require a lot of throughput, but still they're doing that. They're going to be supporting the crowd, right? T-Mobile customers that are in the crowd. They're also going to give other users Wi-Fi connection, and then still support everybody that's surrounding the race, right? There's still going to be people walking. There's still going to be people on the strip. So all of that is taking place today. So it's a very important event for T-Mobile to not fail, right? They have to make sure that everything is working as it's intended. They cannot have any gaps and stuff breaking down. This is not the event for them to do it at. This is a pretty big event for them. And, this could signal a larger partnership with them in Formula One. Maybe some other races that are taking place in the U.S., T-Mobile could be the sponsor there as well. So this is a big deal for the company. This is huge brand perception. And it's not just a network, right? The network is, of course, the biggest piece, but the branding, the marketing, all those teams have to be on point. The message has to be clear. And I'm already seeing it now in some of the videos that have been posted. I mean, you're seeing T-Mobile everywhere. So from that aspect, I mean, great point, right? You're driving home the point that you are the sponsor of this race and that stuff is powered by your 5G network. So that leads me to this article. So Meet Mo and T-Mobile put fans in the driver's seat at the Vegas Grand Prix. So just to briefly read this off here. Fans get a first-hand look at the racetrack in an all-new experience built in the official Formula One Las Vegas app presented by T-Mobile. So again, stuff is presented by T-Mobile. They're going to be all over this. And that's a good thing. We really need this. Before, right, standalone T-Mobile, this would have likely been a sponsorship of Verizon's or AT&T. But now that T-Mobile is competitive, they got the spectrum, they got the funds, they have been in a 5-year contract to upgrade those DAS systems at the hotel and add new ones. So why not? Why not go for this? It's a huge deal for T-Mobile for business. Some enterprise teams, some CIOs, they might be looking at this and saying, well, wait a minute, if T-Mobile can sponsor this large of an event, I might have to look at moving some of my corporate lines to them. It's definitely worth a shot after seeing this T-Mobile covering this big of an event. And then in the future, who knows what else T-Mobile could sponsor after this. If this goes well, they could sponsor another F1 race, like I said, maybe some bigger soccer games, maybe some, who knows, some NCAA games. I don't know. I'm just putting some stuff out there. But that's how big of a deal tonight's race is. Everything has to go smooth. Calling has to be great. The network has to run smooth. And I'm sure T-Mobile has done the right amount of work to get this running smooth. I mean, they have a room that they have built there by the track that has monitors, that has a bunch of T-Mobile engineers. They're monitoring this around the clock. They have a dashboard system in there showing them how their competitors are performing. So somebody's testing. There's a T-Mobile engineers with all three carriers that's testing around the clock at different areas. And it shows you, T-Mobile at the top, AT&T, and then Verizon. That's the picture that I saw. So very interesting nonetheless. But the point that I want to make in this video, it's just a big deal for T-Mobile to finally be able to sponsor an event of this size. And whereas previously they just couldn't do this, right? They had some small partnerships here and there, sponsorships, but nothing to this size, right? And previously, maybe the teams just weren't confident that they could pull it off. And even who knows now, as the bigger company, more cash flow, maybe they're testing the teams to see if they can even do this, to see how they handle it. That's very well a possibility. That they're just doing this to test themselves, to say, okay, if there's a bigger one that we can sponsor, we're ready because we were able to handle the F1 race without any issues. And a lot of this is going to come from their 5G network, the advanced network solutions, the business cases that they're going to make. And I assume they're going to be fine, but we're going to see, right? We're going to see. We're going to have Carlos S. Tech there testing during the race, maybe even before, a little bit, during, after, who knows. We'll see what he has planned for us. So make sure you guys check him out. Links will be in the description so you guys can tune in later tonight. But as far as the importance of the race for T-Mobile, it's very important that they handle this as smooth as possible. Although I don't expect a lot of T-Mobile consumers to be there. Tickets are very expensive, so I don't expect the average T-Mobile consumer to pop up at this race, right? There might be some, or heck, there might even be a good amount, but, I don't expect that many. But they have 7 Cell on Wheels. There's going to be a lot of people from Europe that are going to be roaming on T-Mobile. So it's really going to be exciting and interesting to see who performs and does what, who does well, who fails. We will see tonight. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Like, share, subscribe to this video. Let me know in the comments how you feel. You think this is a big event for T-Mobile to prove themselves? Let us know in the comments. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.